Think positive, my friends. Come on. Okay, just killing our stuff, man. That's all they do is kill our stuff. They don't want us to have anything. Selfish. They want to be the ones with all the stuff. Selfishness. Flame of it. Oh no, you see. Alright then. Well. Once they were done destroying our stuff, they said, "Good day, sir. Good day." I said, "Good day." Hello, welcome. I'm Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents, coming at you live on Twitch at Average Zen Presents, or perhaps you're watching us on YouTube at Average Zen. There are a great many of you. Let's bring it in. Group hugs, everyone, for this casual Tuesday edition of Average Zen Presents. Here we are, once again, finding ourselves in historic play territory, and this time with an Orzhov pile. I'm calling Ketramurk, inspired by an MTGO list I saw that was featured in the historic queue. I like it because it gives us an excuse to play Kaya, and not just one, Kaya the inexorable, yes, that one. Yes, my favorite one, but also Kaya Orzhov Usurper. Yes, the Wandering Emperor, wonderful. Split up and authority of the consoles really can work wonders. I would rather work more than one of these into it, but maybe not necessary, because we should have plenty of hand hate in the form of Deep Cavern Bat, Sheltered by Ghosts, and Vanishing Verse, Strategic Betrayal, as well as Legions to Ashes, and Ghost Vacuum can clean up the rest, along with Scrabbling Claws in the graveyard. We'll hit some Concealing Curtains and transform them perhaps, and hit on the hand some more. Yeah, beyond that, we have some interesting historic options to choose from, such as Desert Cenote, a recent addition. If you were the starting player, this land enters tap, so if you are on the draw, boon, nice. It enters, choose up to 2 colors from among cards in your hand. So we're going to choose black and white, obviously, and we can choose one or the other, or colorless for this guy. Overlord of the Bailmerk will fill our graveyard nicely. Hopefully we'll find a Ketramose in there, and exile stuff from our own graveyard, exile stuff from our opponent's graveyard. It'll be fun. You'll see, maybe. Let's take it into the queue and see what happens. Do we ever get to make Ketramose good? I think at this point, it's you have to want to. You have to really build it to want it. You have to really want it. I think this deck is close to something. We'll see. AKA Mikoto. What you got? We got a Ketramose, a Legion, a Deep Cavern Bat, and a Strategic Betrayal. How can we say no to this hand? Alright, let's see what they're working with. They got a mono blue. We're bringing bats into this. Okay, Fading Hope. Not the best. Ill-timed explosion. This is... I think we actually want to get rid of the Fading Hope. That's really, realistically, the only thing I think that we need to watch out for at the moment. Let's put this on white. Let's go ahead and play Ketramose. I don't know, just, I was thinking about doing Sheltered by Ghosts, but curving out seems nice. They're going to get the Oh, the Power 9. Well, that's convenient for them. I think we really should not Sheltered by Ghost the Oracle of Alpha just in case they do bring it back. So as terrible as that seems, the Vanishing Verse is still nice, though, because we do get to draw that card. And we'll lose a life, but we'll gain it back from the bat. And we do hit that land for turn, which means, oh no, do we really want to Sheltered by, we don't want to Sheltered by Ghosts, good lord. Yeah, just attack, I guess. We need more targets. The Flicker of Fate is only so good at the moment. All right, here's Vadrik. It has become day. All right, so his stuff is one less. Cool. All right, now that seems like a better target for Sheltered by Ghosts, and it may seem silly, but I kind of want this guy, Deep Cavern Bat, to be a little bit bigger. That way we're getting a little bit more life and we're closing the gap in between us and death, or their death rather, a little faster. What's in store but an ill-timed explosion? All right. Do we flicker the bat? There's the question, isn't it? Do we flicker the bat? They're going to deal 6 damage? Yeah, we flicker the bat. No, we don't flicker the bat. Yeah, we flicker the bat. And now we're not really worried about the Fading Hope, I guess. I guess it's still the only thing in there. All right. Well, that seems like a waste. I was hoping they would have something better and we'd get some more information, but they just get the Mox Jet, it looks like. In that case, we're just sitting here. Cool. I mean, we have removal. We definitely remove that. Yeah. All right. Well, that's the only one, I believe. Yeah, they didn't like that. They want that primal amulet. Womp womp. But we still got a card exiled though. Let's see what they feel. We're gonna exile another thing. Yes. And you can draw a card. Seems like we've been spending the entire game worrying about that Fading Hope. Oh, the wording makes it seem relevant. I'm not sure that it really was, though. Alright, well, let's see what they have to say about an Overlord of the Ketramurk. And then let's bring back the Deep Cavern Bat. Oh my goodness. This bat has seen some things. Oh, it's a land. Man, excellent. Alright, we'll throw out an authority of the consoles, and they still have this galvanic iteration. What is in their graveyard? I mean, the galvanic iteration is there. I think right now it's probably just a good move just to do this, right? I mean, I think that makes it so that we should have probably done that, you know, before combat, right? Oh, Zen, what are you thinking? Oh, we were pre-combat. Excellent. Seems good. Strategic Betrayal, man. That is the underdog card, I think, of Tarkir Dragonstorm. I think that is probably one of the best cards that's come out with so many graveyard shenanigans. It's a removal spell, too. What? What? Alright, so let's get rid of the Vanishing Verse, and we don't have a creature to get rid of. I guess that's alright. This will draw some cards, just in case we don't have lethal. I don't think we do. That's 7, 8. Yeah, we don't quite have lethal here. Not yet. But they got no cards in hand. And we gain Mucho life. They've demolished our Verge. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're close to killing them. Very close. Hey, Tony Marie, thank you for the dino support. We'll see if this is if we get robbed here by a top deck. No. Oh, nice. Ketramose and Kaya. They were a match made in heaven. They love each other. It's the new storyline. That's what I'm going with on this channel. That is canon. Yes. All right, let's do it again. Fun times await in historic play. Tasty. Up against Emmy, the opponent. We are the Veteran Explorer. Made a video about it. You should check it out. The Achievement Hunter's Lodge series. There's a playlist if you're looking on YouTube. We have, you know, their first, so we get to play the Desert Cenote. I like it for both colors. Untapped. That's a good call. I think since we don't really have a way to benefit from Overlord milling us right away, we go Concealing Curtains into bat and see what we can see. Alright, white and black, go. Concealing Curtains, you're on. The stage is set for the bat. I am the bat. Pearl Medallion to reduce the cost of their white spells. Let's see what white spells they plan on casting. Vindicator, Giada. Okay, that's a problem. We have to get rid of Giada. Vindicator is a problem for Sheltered by Ghosts. The ramp with the Giada and the extra +1 counters on the flying guy is not great for us. Okay, let's go with white on this. All right, you know what? Do we even... Okay, so this is an issue. I think actually we go this route, Concealing Curtains, and exile the... Oh my. Yeah, the Phyrexian Vindicator. And then attack in with the Revealing Eye? Oh, that seems like a good line. Alright. All right, well, I think we're in good shape here. If we take out the Righteous Valkyrie, no blocks. We're in the business of garlic over here, as they say. German, no block means garlic. All right, Sheltered by Ghosts on the Revealing Eye. Yeah, getting rid of the Righteous Valkyrie. Scrabbling Claws to set the stage for our good friend Ketramose, should they ever, find their way to the battlefield. Man, they're a massive pile of cards, aren't they? Alright, we have found a castle locked, Dwayne. I think at this point we just hard cast the Overlord, right? I don't. No. They said no, not the Overlord. Not graveyard shenanigans. This is too much. I'm not sure. That didn't seem very threatening to me. Let me know in the comments if you thought that was particularly threatening. Do you feel threatened, Tony Marie? Do you feel safe? This is supposed to be a safe place, by the way. There's no judgment here. Unless you're a poison player regularly, or a mill player regularly, or a heist player regularly, or really anything we don't like regularly is what it boils down to. But we're not going to talk about me being judgmental. This looks good. I think we go with this on white. Play Authority of the Consoles. Urborg into the bat. Shattered Sanctum into the bat. Alright, let's go. Plan Bat is online. Okay, Tireless Provision, the One Ring. Oh, Mutate. Fun. Okay, well, let's get rid of the ramp to begin with. We'll play another bat. They seem a little upset by this. Okay, well, oh no. Oh no. Themeo's safekeeping did not keep safe that time. Not safe enough anyway for our opponent's tastes. Not safe enough. That was a quick game. Let's go again. I was watching a video recently about someone that had used AI and screen recording capture technology to sort through people that were playing games on Arena and collect data for random deviants to try to bust some myths, as it were. And they said that they preferred people that had unedited content game to game to game, which I said, hey, that's a win for our content, because we try to show you what's going to happen when you sit down and play for an hour or two. Who knew? We're helping data science on Magic the Gathering Arena if you do that sort of thing. All right, concealing curtains. Haha. I think we need another white source here, but let's go Authority of the Consoles and leave the curtains closed for now. No reason, I think, here to shock the land, and that's very unlike me, I understand. Here's what I'm wondering. If I flicker a Fate the Concealing Curtains at instant speed on their turn, will I look like a fool or a genius? We'll find out. Because I don't know what's going to happen. Well, okay, here we go. Oh. Well, we tried. We'll never know. We forced a sacrifice. I mean, that's essentially what would have probably picked anyway, right? So that's kind of what we wanted to happen. Just we would have liked to have kept the creature afterwards. Oh, it's the One Ring. Okay. Gumption. Well, we have this fancy Emperor. And now we have a Samurai. I feel safer already. I do. Alright, so now we go +1 here. And no tax because they have the One Ring. Sweet. They have burdened themselves once more with the One Ring. And Castle Lockthwaite, and also a card draw mechanism. They have Gaia's Blessings. Yes, okay. Well, let's flicker a Fate onto... No, there's no reason to do that. Ah, man, you know, you're trying to have nice things. But some people, they just don't want to. They just don't let you. We're still dealing 4 damage. That's not bad. It's not terrible. And they're hurting themselves now. Ooh, extra spicy. Oh, doubling season. Are they going to double the burden counters? Because that seems unwise. That's what'll happen if they do that. I mean, we're all for it over here on our side, but you do you, man. You do you, Bucknoy Nano. Don't let us influence your gameplay whatsoever. We are not going to be judgmental about this. What do you say, Moog? Kupo? I'm excited. As of recording this, we're about exactly 7 days away, I believe, from the arena. Curtains open on Final Fantasy. Yes, I got my pre-orders in. I stand ready to do some drafts and add some new cool cards to the mix. Alright, it is officially our turn. And we draw a land. Cool. Alright, nice. I realize we probably should not put all of our all of our eggs in one basket, but I feel like getting a creature that threatens a 3-turn clock on the board here is important, and then we can start to make more and more tokens if necessary next turn. I guess we already had a 3-turn clock if they don't find a way to get rid of the One Ring. There's Liliana. Hey. Oh no. I guess we'll permanent of control of each type. I guess we'll go with this guy, this guy, this guy, and where's our Godless Shrine? This is not great, is it? Alright, now's the time to make more guys. All right, well, that puts us in a little bit of a pickle, doesn't it? Oh yeah, now they have 3 bird encounters on the One Ring. The doubling season. I was thinking about bouncing it, but oh, see, yes, I guess it does not matter, does it? Because they have another. There is another One Ring. All right then. Oh, I'll make this guy bigger. No attacks. Isn't the One Ring a fun card to play against? I love it. You notice we don't put it in mini decks on this channel. To each their own. To each their own. There's a word for that they use in the Magic the Gathering critique circle. I believe they call it ubiquitous. Ubiquitous. And that normally, that word is like the precursor to official bans. And we've seen that, of course, that the One Ring is banned in many formats. And they probably just got our Ketramose, didn't they? Yes, they did. Oh, we worked so hard for this. You know? Well, they got their guy. We got our guy back, though. More importantly... Oh, that's very nice as well. Okay, well, we still don't have a land. So I guess we need to make a... I guess we need to make a samurai. I'm curious to see if we ever find another land. Alright now. And then... Very nice. I find it very entertaining to see minus Ford. Oh, Doom Foretold. That's cool. Hey, this is even cooler. Let's go white and black. And how about a Deep Cavern Bat? Let's see what's going on over there. What's going on in your hand? Oh, they are also a fan of Kaya. I like it. I don't... Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, we're never gonna win this. Good game. No chance. No chance. They're just toying with their food. Well, sir, we have too much pride in this town. House, basement, whatever. Womp 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 womp. Alright, what do we got next? Axel. Oh, yes. A name that if you're watching the new Cowboy Bebop Creators series on HBO or whatever streaming service. Yeah, one of the characters' names Axel. That's who I think about immediately right now. It's pretty... I don't think it's legendary like Cowboy Bebop yet, but we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. Alright. Godless Shrine into... I hope we draw a land. That is not a land, but we can still play our Scrabbling Claws. And that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Smoldering Egg, okay. Well, I would prefer if they weren't sneaking in things with that. I want to see what's going on in their hand first, though. Goblin Electromancer, clear the mind, consider. Bergie can cause a lot of cool stuff to happen. Oh my. Let's get rid of the Ribald Chantry for now. I can deal with Bergie with other ways. Unless they cast the other side. I don't know, we'll see. Famous last words. Bergie, gain us some life. Oh, we found a Ketramose. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Let's preemptively gain some life and the assumption that maybe, just maybe, we get to draw a card off of Ketramose and lose a life for the privilege. How dare we? Goblin Electromancer. Okay, gonna gain some manas in the pool and reduce the instant and sorceries. Oh yes. Rabid Chantry. Hello. The bat always draws the fire. Alright, what? We got quite the stack going on here. Still 2 red floating. Oh, and now potentially a blue. Well, do we have anything worthwhile in here? I think, yes, maybe we'll exile. You can exile the, what you call it? Oh, okay. And then we, on the other hand, from our graveyard, will exile the Deep Cavern Bat. That seems like a good afterlife place for it, a ghost vacuum. I would also appreciate it if you, since we can't seem to draw another land, if you would strategically betray your guy there. There we go. Now we're playing the game. Let's go ahead and exile a card from our own graveyard. Yes, please. We found a land for next turn. I see we found all the lands. Wonderful. And they're just drawing cards at this point. I doubt they want to wipe the board. They're just trying to find an answer to Ketramose, because he's getting ready to be online thanks to our shenanigans. Survey away. And they stock up another recent card, finding its way into Historic and other formats beyond. They have a dragon. My goodness, I'd forgotten about this thing. Completely forgotten about this thing. Alright, cool. Alright, let's choose this turn to get rid of the Flashback Otherworldly Gaze. And take away some utility from that. And then, okay, so we're definitely going to pay 2 life for that. Royal Wandering Emperor while we can. Exile the Ashmouth Dragon. Draw a card, lose a life. Play the Curtains. Alright, go ahead and exile a card from your graveyard, please, if you would not mind, Axel. Oh, we have ourselves an Overlord of the Ketramurk, which is going to definitely supercharge our ability to... Oh, and the Flicker of Fate, I love it. Overlord is going to fill our graveyard, which is going to enable us to exile more stuff, which means more card draw, which means more. Flame of Anor. Oh no. Well, goodbye, ghosts. There goes that. Flame of Andor Part 2. Oh, they're taking away our ways to exile. This opponent is very, very smart. And yet, the shuffler found a way. Alright, we managed to get rid of a Sheltered by Ghosts and some lands. So that's cool. But let's first exile Bergie. Found another Ketramose, which is cool. Let's exile. Then from our graveyard, I guess this land. Doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, we found a land though. That's good. Put a +1/+1 counter on Ketramose and attack in, gain some life, and we have got a clock. We have a serious clock. Here on the historic play ladder, finally with a Ketramose deck that feels like it might have a chance to win. This is the first one we've played, anyway, that felt like it had a chance to win. I like it. Maybe it's our lucky day. Tomorrow on the ranked ladder, we're gonna get slaughtered. I know it. Yeah, I should check that one out. It's going to be ranked Wednesday. You can tell. See, you called it, Chen. You brought the future down upon yourself. Think positive, my friends. Come on. Okay, I take it back. We're going to have a wonderful day tomorrow as well because we have some really cool decks to play. So how can we lose, right? Oh, no. They really, really are just killing our stuff, man. That's all they do is kill our stuff. They don't want us to have anything. Selfish. They want to be the ones with all the stuff. Selfishness. Flame of Ant. Oh no, you see. Alright then. Well. Once they were done destroying our stuff, they said, "Good day, sir. Good day." I said, "Good day." Alright, let's say good day. Hey, hello. To our next opponent. Do I need to get a gaming chair that doesn't creak every time I move? Or is the answer WD-40 and I just need to go get it out of the closet? I'll try the ladder first. Roots, speaking of the ladder. Dad jokes. It's a good start. We have removal. We have ways to exile things from graveyards. Yeah. We have a little bit of a potential. So far, the authority of the console is not as impactful as we might have hoped, as most people are not playing as many creature-centric strategies, of course. But this says exile target mono-colored permanent. Looks like Boros. Smells like Boros. Yes, it's Boros. Wonderful. Actually, the authority of the consoles might actually win us the game here now. Okay, let's just go ahead and... No, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. We'll do both of these. I thought I had clicked on the other one. Oh, I got too excited. I was trying to go for Vanishing first, because we're not going to be able to cast it on their turn, but it's fine. This is fine. They're going for greed. They'll get in some damage this turn, and then we'll shamefully cast Vanishing Verse next turn. We will gain a little bit of life. Alright, they sacrifice those tokens. Very, very sacrificey over there. And we shamefully Vanishing Verse, the voice of victory. And hope that we draw a land. Another white source, to be precise, would be wonderful right now. Even better. Can't wait to Vanishing Verse Adelny. Oh, we did it. Never mind, we'll save our Vanishing Verse and just -2 with the Wandering Emperor. Kablam! And an answer. It is found. Oh, they have a Guide of Souls now. Ow. Well, I wish we could find a Ketramose for all this exiled stuff we're doing, but, you know, it's not terrible. I wonder if they're playing that new alchemy card, the Waystone's Guide or whatever, the 2-mana that makes all your creatures have mobilize. That's crazy. And it gives them like +1/+0 or something when they attack, for attacking tokens. Fun times. Alright, we did find another land. I don't think we need it in tapped, so we can just go Vanishing Verse. Main phase. They could sacrifice it, yes, with Goblin Bombardment. Value. There you are. They go to our face. Does that mean they have an answer for if we +1 the Emperor? We shall see. Not respecting the Emperor. Maybe they have another creature they don't mind sacrificing to it. Or 2 now, I guess, or a Shock, or Lightning Helix. Could be anything. Towards the tower. Name any burn spell. Name all the burn spells in. That is perfect. Okay. I mean, I hear you. I think we plus submit 0. Draw some cards with Castle Lockway, just on the off chance that we actually hit something good. We did not. Flicker of Fate. Not exactly what we were hoping to see. We really want to hit that after we hit our Overlord of the Baelmerk, but we have not been able to pull that off yet as of this stream. Okay. Alright. The Shocking Sharpshooter a little late to the party. Could be relevant though. They can still sacrifice it to deal damage. I think our best play here is to make a Samurai Strategic Betrayal. And that way at least we've got more cards in exile if we ever do find a Ketramose. Oh, there's our, speak of the Baelmerk. Alright, okay. So yes, we will go -2, create Samurai, see if we can bait out any interaction. Alright, Strategic Betrayal, see if we can bait out any interaction. The original list I was looking at didn't have any of the ghost vacuums in it, which I found curious. I put in 2 instead of the full play set of Scrabbling Claws, because I don't like the idea of exiling it and then not being able to use it. It seems weird. Alright, we found Ketramose. Wunderbar. And then we can Flicker of Fate on our Overlord next turn, at the end of our opponent's turn. We will feed you, Ketramose. We will feed you all the exile cards you desire. I guess we're bringing back the bat, too, while we're at it. And we'll exile from our own graveyard, yes. We'll exile a land. I don't think we have any way to get that back. It's quite alright. Alright, let's do that. Let's cast the bat. And I guess we get rid of the Duskrose Reliquary. We'll then exile from ourself another land. And play a land for turn. Wunderbar. We'll yes, get that impending. And grab the Wandering Emperor from our yes, insurance. And we'll exile from ourselves. We'll grab another Deep Cavern Bat. Seems good. Alright, attack, minions. And we'll try not to mill ourselves to death, you know? This seems like a good position. They got 2 cards in hand. We know one of them is Case of the Gateway Express, which deals damage based on the number of creatures they have, which clearly they expected to have more. So maybe we just got really lucky here and they got a really bad draw. Worked out for us this time. We barely turned it around. Look at, we're at 11 life and we've only had 1 shock land. We have not shocked ourselves to death this time. And they have sacrificed quite a few creatures with Goblin Bombardment to deal damage to our face. Are we getting the Salt Rope now? Is Ketramose, is Ketramurk rather getting the Salt Rope? They love each other, man. You can't stand in the way of their love. Guide of Souls. Alright. It deals damage to us, but then we heal. So this is wonderful. It cancels out the ping damage. And we still have an open board. And we have them dead on board. Yes. Yes. Ha-ha. Vaha. The Overlord and Ketramose were about to swing in hand as they charged into battle. This might make them less effective, you would think, but it still didn't matter. Alright, let's do it again. The spies and secret keepers of the Dimir once ran the information trade in Ravnica. Since the Phyrexian invasion, they have retreated into the shadows. Some even claim they don't exist anymore. And yet we're talking about them so clearly. They still exist. Tax 66. Tell us what you know. Where were you? Well, never mind, we got the Deep Cavern battle. We'll figure it out. Alright, let them know what's going on with the ghost vacuum and see if they scoop right away. They say no. Hopeless nightmare. I'm into it. Okay. You know, I think I'll get rid of the Scrabbling Claws, to be honest. It's my turn. I'll do with it what I want. And play this guy. And let's have a peek into your hopeless and nightmarish hand. Burglar Rat, Liliana, Nizami Informant, Burglar Rat. Cool. Alright, well, let's get rid of that. None of the rest of that touches the bat. And we're okay with getting rid of Vanishing Verse, or land. to a burglar rat or two, I guess. If we were smart, we would ghost vacuum up the deep cavern bat, I guess, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's grab the land, just in case we stumble upon a Ketramose and we find yet another bat. And we'll grab the other rat with the bat. This hopeless nightmare full of rats is now very much full of bats. Alright, well, we'll get rid of the vanishing verse. And get rid of the scrabbling claws with the ghost vacuum, far superior. This ghost vacuum can get any of the toughest claws. Alright, and Deep Cavern Bat number 3, I think would probably show that we have nothing to fear but fear itself. Empty-handed, and we just got a bunch of bats, and that's how we're rolling at this point. Looking for a Ketramose. The ratty problem didn't work out quite as well as they planned. The bats had the upper hand. I'll stop now, I promise. I will stop. Alright, let's exile. What are we gonna get? The Hopeless Nightmare? Seems good. Alright, black mana and swing. Full send. They found a target. The rush of dread. Oh no. This one's got a thing. Yeah, you can have that back, I guess. And yeah. Good job. We will grab from our graveyard a bat. If we keep hitting our land drops, this is going to be amazing. Whoa. Alright, I think we can do it next turn if we hit a land drop. Oh, they got a Sheoldred. No. I wish they had not drawn that this turn, but next turn. Sheoldred. Shelly, you have a problem. You have a serious issue, Shelly. Okay, we're gonna draw. Okay, I like this. Alright, let's talk about impending the Overlord of the Bailmark and ignoring Sheoldred for a second. Grabbing Kaya, playing Kaya, exile from our graveyard the Deep Cavern Bat and the other Overlord. Next, swing in. No, yeah, we're swinging in. We're swinging in. Because I think all we need to do... Oh, no. This is not what... Now they got medium Shelly. And this is not very cool of them. I guess we sacrificed the bat. That's unfortunate. But that's okay, because if we can just hit a land, we'll get it right back. Alright, we draw. Legions to Ashes. If only this let us kill all Sheoldred on the battlefield. But of the ones on the battlefield, I think our biggest issue is currently that one right there. So, yes, we will end the turn on that note and see if we survive to untap. Perhaps our opponent will give up. No. Okay, alright then. They said no. Cool. Alright, good game. They found another rusted trend. Aw, why'd it have to end like that, man? Alright, one more. We can do one more, I promise. We can't end it like that. Not with a rush of dread to Sheol dread. And a bunch of rats. A bunch of burglar and Nezumi rats. They really needed to make that an Alesha deck. Just splash red and throw Alesha. And then you can bring all the rats back from the dead if we don't exile them. Well, we're trying to exile things, so, you know. There's that. Well, let's see if Ketramose and the Overlord Ketramurk can McFly Gamer away with the Deep Cavern Bat support and Wandering Emperor on bass guitar. You know Wandering Emperor plays bass, man. Look at that. I guess we should have gone with the caves and played the Concealing Kittens first, but I want to see what we can see first with Deep Cavern Bat, see if it's even worth it, honestly. Or if we wait until we have enough to transform it. Oh yes, ruthless negotiation. Well, in that case, I guess we're going to exile the Concealing Curtains, and this actually helps for our Ketramose. Now we have 1 of 7. Alright, cool, yeah, I like it. Deep Cavern Bat, and we'll get rid of, I guess, their Deep Cavern Bat. So we'll have to use removal to get that back. Which means they won't be able to immediately cast it. So let's go ahead. Man, okay. So I wish we would have hit a land there. Oh, this is very, very tough. Okay. Well. What a bummer. This is a very upbeat song right now. I'm not feeling like this is the way things are going. We need to change it to something much more dramatic. There we go. That's saucy. Oh, here comes the bat. Oh, you're gonna see our Ketramose shame. We can't even get a third land in play. The Wandering Emperor is gone. And we can't, still cannot get a third land. Oh, this is so painful. And then we just milled a whole bunch of lands. Look at us go. We are professional gamers. Why aren't you good at this game, Zed? You've only been playing it your whole life. Hey, I'm sure they'll appreciate having more swamps, you know? And then I think we have to get. Oh, go for the throat. Cool. Well, actually, yes, that's what we wanted them to do. They know about the Ketramose, but okay. Well, here's what we're gonna have to have happen. We're just gonna need a miracle here. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Alright, Vanishing Verse is probably the miracle we were looking for. Yes, we found the miracle. There is a Santa Claus. Alright, we have been ruthlessly negotiated. But now I don't think the urgency on the Sheltered by Ghosts is as bad. Alright, Ketramose, do your thing, man. Go. Go, man, go. We just gotta exile one more thing. Wonderful. They found out that what indestructible means. Alright, we found a land a little late. Maybe it'll be relevant. Who knows? They also have a go for the throat. Cool. Alright. They found a card and some damage. Things are going well. Another preacher. Alright. Okay, now we're hitting all of our lands. This is wonderful. We're having a great time. If it weren't for that Vanishing Verse on Liliana, though, our game would be over. So I guess we're living on borrowed time, as it were. That was a nice top deck. We've already gotten our one time. We got to take our beats for that. And get all of the... I concede to you fun gameplay, good set. Please, McFly Gamer, step away victorious. We will move on where we are not flooded with lands. To distant lands far from the sea. Ketramurk, we withdraw. Come hither. Very, 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 very quickly. On to the next match with Arsenal. Not the whole football club, I hope. Eternal Taskmaster. Okay. We get a combo here with the Ghost Vacuum into the Overlord. I like it. I'm a sucker for a combo. Alright, let's go black on this one. Go ahead and impin the Overlord. What, you got something to say about the Aven Interrupter kind of thing going? Oh, Reprieve, yes, exactly. Exactly. Well, Reprieve can go. We are going to be playing against that kind of person. Alright, well, let's try again. Impinned the Overlord. Okay, we have a choice of Kaya's. Obviously, I'm picking the best one. And they have a bunch of cards in their library, don't they? That is more than regulation. And as far as headquarters, I thought they were mono white. Things are starting to make a bit of a more sense now. While we're alive still. Innkeeper's Talent. Okay, I like your talent. I like your style. I'm going to get rid of a Bleachbone Verge. I think we put down the Claws and flash in Cather Command. Should we feel the necessity? I think we will probably as soon as they level up Innkeeper's Talent. Yeah. And then they did that. They're going to feel great about this. They are going to feel great about this. Yes, it's fine. It's fine. We'll get rid of Kaya. It's fine. Alright then. We'll put this on white. We'll play good Kaya. Put a ghost form token on Kether Commando. Attack in. And now we get the best of both worlds. We get to have our cake and eat it too. Until Tamio, field researcher with fancy art, comes down. What? What? Ah, we should have killed it when we had the chance. We got fancy. We got greedy. We should have killed it when we had the chance. Maybe we still have a chance? With Kaya, all things are possible. Alright, but we'll get Kaya back. Now we have 2 targets. Oh, we have a Palantir of Orthanc. This is fun. We're seeing all sorts of cards. Alright, cool. Gain a life. Inconvenient, but proceed. And revitalize. Let's see how long that we can keep on hitting non-lands. Guy's Blessing. Okay, that's gonna let them do it again a couple more times. They are running, a whole bunch of cards. Stormplane Detainment, cool. On the Ghost Vacuum. Well, let's get rid of the Guy's Blessing. Sweet. And they did that. Actually, no, it doesn't do anything at this point. Hey, see, they ended their turn and we're not dead. We'll lose the life. Nice. And we'll let you exile a card from the graveyard. Mm-hmm. Okay, put that on white. And we will definitely be... She took the Kaya. Okay, so we go that and destroy the Buried in the Garden. And we get a token. We replay the Kether Commando. We put a Ghost form token on the Kether Commando. We blow up the Scavengers, or the Innkeeper's Talent. We replay the Kether Commando. And, yes. This does have Trample. I have to remember that. It does have Trample. Alright. Cool. All of our stuff is dead. Alright. I mean, they still have the emblem, so it doesn't really matter, does it? They're just messing around now. Yep. Whatever. Good game. Womp, 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 womp. On that sad note, thank you for watching this very, very sad note. I wanted to do more with Ketra. We got like a few really good games in the beginning. Towards the end there, hit and miss. So, you know, not overly. Maybe if we had a fourth copy of Ketramose in there, but really having 4 legendaries that are indestructible that don't do anything unless you've built up that exile number. It feels bad. You really want the setup to be there so when you do pay off and get there. So, you know, maybe with some tinkering, someone will finally show me the way. Show me the way. Maybe it's one of you. Leave us a comment if you know the way with Ketramose and Overlord of the Bailmerk. I think it worked a little bit better than any of the ones we played before. Don't get me wrong. It's good. I like it. I just don't think it's quite there for me yet. At any rate, love one another, be cool, don't be a jerk, and have fun playing Magic the Gathering. We'll catch you tomorrow, hopefully, for Ranked Wednesday. Till then.